What's up, everyone? So, lots of stuff always happens, and it feels like should I have hope or not? Because we always get there's always something that just makes it seem wrong every time something happens when it comes to Warner Brothers. Let's be honest, it is shitting on us. I'm not gonna lie, it is shitting on us. Every time we have hope, something has to happen. Either some so-called trilogy trailer, and now out of nowhere today, especially after yesterday, how outraged people were canceling HBO Max subscriptions because of what a critic, I guess a critic was, the inside HBO Max official account retweeted a critic basically throwing shit at us just because of that narrative that the Snyder Cut did poorly. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, what are you guys doing? No wonder. I always say cancel HBO Max is gonna happen no matter what the outcome is. As long as the outcome is negative, will say cancel HBO Max, and people already started yesterday. But now today they come out nowhere with a Justice League 4K trailer. When I saw the trailer, I was like, okay, let's go, let's get it on, let's see 4K. And once I saw it was 2017 one, I was like, you motherfuckers are crazy. Who does that? A 4K Justice League? And I went straight to the comments. I was like, oh, people are going in and say, how dare you release a trailer like that? How dare you? After knowing what happened behind the scenes of the 2017 theatrical run of Justice League, you're really going to release a 4K trailer? Are you guys idiots? But yes, people keep saying to me, people I know keep saying, those just factor in all the stuff they've done to us. That means that it's over. There's gonna be no Snyderverse. And look, there was a DC fandom announcement today, and I said it. Look, DC fandom is 6 months from now. There's a chance that the Snyderverse could happen, despite all these things going around on whatever on YouTube, social media. Them saying it's not gonna happen. There's still a chance. I get it. These blocks in the roads are we don't know what road to take because of all these things in our paths. But look, there's still hope, and I get it. Look, I'm one of these people. I say all the time on my main channel. I say if it happens, if we get no Justice League sequel 2 or 3 that was planned, that was the trilogy, the Justice League trilogy. Not Man of Steel, BVS, and then the Snyder Cut. If they confirm it, I'll have no problem with it. Yes, I'll probably make a video about it, but you won't see me mad, throwing chairs or whatever. I'll keep calm and collected, and I'll say, it's just business. This is how it's gonna be. Yes, I am saddened by it, but there's something I can do as one person in a full fandom. There's nothing I can do. And look, my friend, like I keep saying, my friends say it all the time. Some are half on that side saying it's not gonna happen. The other half are saying it could happen. And I'm a rational person. I think of both sides. What might happen, what might not happen. Like I'm saying, I know all the possibilities that could happen, but I keep saying, why not stay positive? I get it. We keep getting shitted on, but remember, release the Snyder Cut. That took 4 years, right? 4 years. People are calling us idiots, dumbasses, saying we don't know, saying that shit's not gonna happen. Probably some of them are calling us mentally challenged. Who knows? That's how much hate we were getting, and we stood by it the whole time. I get it. The circumstances are different now. Now it's post movie, so now we're expecting it to happen. And what I say by that is, look, I even expected it to happen. I expected it. Look at Falcon and Winter Soldier. The day during the premiere, hours later, they announced Captain America 4. Are you kidding me? And people were saying, look at what they're doing. They know Marvel knows how to treat their fans, and they do. And it's something to get you mad. It's something. It gets us triggered. It really does. And seeing all that stuff they're saying, that them releasing the numbers for what Tina Turner movie, that Joss Whedon show, Godzilla vs. Kong, and all that stuff, but them still being mysterious about the Snyder Cut. Yes, I truly believe with that and all the trilogy trailer and everything, that they're trying to get a response from us. They want that narrative set in stone that we're toxic. I truly believe they're trying to trigger us on purpose. And but I go both ways about it. I said they're either trying to trigger us, or they're trying to keep up the hype of us. If they do stuff like that, obviously we're gonna respond to it once we see it. So in my head, I'm thinking, are they just gonna keep doing that until they come to a conclusion? If they're gonna, in my opinion, obviously there's talks about the Snyder cut. I'm not gonna deny that, but to what extent is there? Because numerous people are saying they're already done talking, or they're not even bothering to talk to Zach or anything else. And we had to take Zach into an account too. Does he even, because it might be born the same thing with Man of Steel. They tried to interfere with that movie, but Christopher Nolan didn't allow it. But then when BVS, all the stuff they put in BVS, they tried to rush the universe. That's why all that stuff, or they crammed all that stuff into that movie. And yes, I like the movie. I'm just saying there's so much shit that should not be there. I mean, it ended up working out with the Snyder Cut, all those cliffhangers and everything else. And obviously the future looks bright if they bring the Snyder Cut back. I mean, not the Snyder Cut, the Snyderverse, if they restore it. I'm just saying, yes, I get it. Copium, Hopium. Here is the thing, Eddie. I figured there would be buzz with the fandom trailer for Snyderverse, but there is a major issue with all the issues Zach had with WB with the first 3 movies. Why would he to finish it? That's the only thing I could say to finish it. Yeah, what's up? We had to finish it. That's the only thing. He has the outlines. We saw all the leaked storyboards. Yes, and yes, he could change it down the road. But I'm just saying, like he didn't work hard. Those were that was years in advance too. All the storyboards for 2 and 3. That would be a waste. That would be a waste not to use them. And I'm saying, though, look, I get why people are mad, saying, look, they're not announcing anything. Look how much time has passed. In my honest opinion, the way the Snyder Cut ended with that cliffhanger with Darkseid saying, look, he basically pulled up Thanos. Look how long in Age of Ultron, the end, when Thanos in a post-credit scene said, I'll do it myself. Yeah, he did. But that shit still took like 3 years for him to do anything. So I'm just saying, the way it ended, don't worry if it takes more longer than you thought. It will happen eventually. And if it doesn't, people had to understand that and this is just a Hopium / Copium video. I'm not gonna not really touch upon the more toxic side of the fandom, because I made a video about it and people were all over the place talking bad about me. But I was like, it's true though. If it doesn't happen, please, do whatever you want about HBO Max. I don't care. I only had an HBO Max for one thing only, and that was the Snyder Cut. After that, I did not renew my subscription at all. But please don't go after the other movies. When it comes to DC or the other ones like Godzilla vs. Kong, Mortal Kombat, I know for Godzilla vs. Kong there was reports of review bombing, and I don't know if they're true. I know obviously the media, with all these articles, they shit on us all the time. They don't want us to have hope or anything like that, or to find joy. But yeah, just please just don't do any of that stuff. If anything, that's making executives more and inclined to say, "Oh no, look at their behavior." And I do like I'm saying, I do believe they're trying to trigger us on purpose too. That's why we can't buy into that bullshit that they're doing. I'm not trying to be a jerk about the situation, but why go back into the belly of the beast when the beast is already pound on you again? Zach has so much potential. Why waste it with WB? I get that, but like I'm saying, having all that stuff just put to waste just to store it somewhere in your closet. I'm just saying, Zach has a plan. He doesn't have to. If he wanted to, obviously he could. And I kind of want some of the stuff I saw there with the storyboards. I was like, yeah, you can do without that. But I'm just saying that there's some of the stuff, all the stuff in general. It's like, come on, we have to finish the vision. Yes. After he's done with it, I understand if he wants to leave. But like I said, it would take years in advance anyway with all the stuff. With just making Justice League sequel in general. Like obviously we can have these other DC movies, and like 2 or 3 years from now, then Justice League sequel. I'm just saying, look, Zach with Netflix right now, they're treating him right. And I wouldn't be surprised if he does sign a deal with them. But I'm just saying, if I get it, he doesn't like that environment. I get it that WB, the executives really don't like him, but it's hard because we really as fans, we don't know what really goes down, so we can't really speak for him. But look, these people, Like I'm saying, accountability over entertainment. What Ray Fisher says, that I truly believe that some of the people there, and that's not all of them. I'm pretty sure there's some people that say, don't treat Zach that way, or what are you guys doing? Zach knows what he's doing. Leave him alone. Leave his plan to his fullest imagination. Let all that stuff happen, play out. Yeah, I just say stay positive. Yeah, of course stay positive. I know there's other people, and yes, I do f with them too because they're my friends. I'm just saying, like, when I hear them be negative and whenever we do streams with each other or anything, I'm just saying, look, it's a 50% chance. I get it that all the stuff we see with what WB, like, you know, their villainy, all that stuff, but just stay positive. It will happen. It just, like I said, if it doesn't, then I'm the first one to say it. I accept it. I'm not gonna shit. I'm not gonna boycott anything. I don't support boycotting. Review bombing. I definitely don't accept that. Those are tactics of another fandom that I keep mentioning that we should never be a part of. That I get it, and I accept that there's some crossover between a certain fandom. But look, we're not them. Even though I made a video saying I had doubts about if we're actually different from them anymore. But look, I strongly believe that we just have to stay positive and good things will happen. And one thing about it too is that we don't. Even though I keep saying wait, what if they already came with a conclusion, good or bad? What if they already have one? And I keep saying just tell us already. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm just gonna get sad if it's something bad. I'm just, why are they so scared to give us what we want? Just even with the numbers, even if they are bad, yes, people will make fun of us, but who cares? As long as every individual liked the movie, and we all know the movie's good. Even some people, even the haters, are saying, "Damn, this is so good. I can't even hate on it." But some people find a way to nitpick all that stuff. But yes, just give us some numbers if they're good or bad. Even though I strongly believe they're not bad, give us some numbers. And just give us the response, a statement. Is it going to happen or not? I get it. Why they're scared, because of the reactions. I'm just saying, it's not. You just had to stop with that nonsense. It's going to happen either way. I said it at one stream and one live stream before with my friends. It's going to happen either way. Once you announce it, if the response is negative, you're gonna see it. Boycotts everywhere. People say I'm never gonna watch a DC movie again or Warner Brothers. And look, when it comes to Warner Brothers in general, I don't think you should do that. I get it. Why you can get mad at DC, but I don't know about everything else in general. But yes, we just had to stay positive. That's all. Positivity can. I get it. When it comes, I get it. Why some people want to resort to being assholes, to being toxic. But obviously, there's more of a response to negativity than positivity. Look at YouTube. Look how YouTube the algorithm works. It's a fact. I was on board to help get Zack Snyder Justice League, but it's here. I got another things to deal with, both over my channel. Getting on board for another 4 or 5 years for something that probably won't happen. I'm out. Like I'm saying, I know it's hard, but I have to stress enough. There's nothing else we can do. Like I say, I have doubts, but I still try to stay positive. I said, like I'm gonna keep saying over and over again, I don't care. Yes, I will get sad if the outcome is bad, but I'm just saying, just give us a clear response. I'm a rational person. I'll just be saddened by it, but in another 4 or 5 years, yes, it pops. If it does, I made a video before, earlier in the afternoon, saying when DC fandom was announced, I said if it's not announced in fandom, then it's over. And when I saw that, I was like, when I saw the 4K Justice League trailer, I said, damn. I know people keep saying that's a response right there. Look, that's how you know they don't give a f about the Snyderverse in general. I'm saying, look, that's. It's something to get you mad, but you don't know for sure either. What else? Also, everything leading up to the announcement of the Snyder Cut was so great. Very positive movement. Maybe time to go back to the roots of the movement. I think it's too late for that. The way people are now with the Snyder Cut movement, I think it's too late for that, to be honest with you. there's ripples in the fandom. I was gonna make a video about it before too today. I was gonna say in the title was our other because there are some people in the fandom that say I wish I could get attention like these other people, or why does Zach notice me, or I do all this. Look, I donate to the cause. I buy the shirts. I watch Just League more than once. I obviously I talk about it all the time on my channel, but it's like I get it. I get it. You want attention. I get it. I get it. You want praise. But look, and something about it. There's no leaders behind the Snyder Cut movie. There's no leaders. I don't consider anybody a leader. Yes, there is one person who started the movement, and they will get praise and they will get acknowledgement for it because obviously they're the ones that made us fight for something, fight for something that we believe in. But no, I get it why there's jealousy. I get it why there's people that hate each other. Look, there was something that happened a while ago, like a couple days ago, with like two days ago with a certain friend that he was getting. It was some YouTube beef over some difference of opinions. Who cares? I say it all the time. That comes in with the negative part. Yes, when with this fandom, I always say this is the type of fandom that we call each other out when we're being toxic. We can all have different opinions and we still all love each other. But I don't see that anymore. When it comes to Zack Snyder's movies, it doesn't matter if you like some of them or not. Why is there some people who just shit on you if you say you just dislike one movie? I say, and thank God I said this from the beginning when I made my channel. I love Man of Steel. There's some things about it I don't like, but I love it overall. BVS, it took me a long time to come to the conclusion that I like that movie. And with that conclusion, I said I like the movie, but there's lots of shit in it I do not like at all. I am one of those people. And look, people can shit on me too, saying it's more realistic that way. But that's what I've been seeing since I was a little kid. I do not like Batman killing. I do not like Batman killing at all. But I do like Ben Affleck's version of Batman, and he does kill, and I accept it. What else? And I like the Snyder Cut. That's it. Like, who cares? Some shit I hate, some shit I don't hate. That's it. That's who cares. Why are people gonna fight about it? What's up, Ray? Yeah, that's what the toxicity comes from. How it makes. First of all, if we fight with each other, then we're definitely toxic. How can we fight with each other? We're people who fought for years for this cause, and we're gonna go against each other for no reason because of stupid stuff like that. Are you shitting me? You can't do that. We're us united. I said it. Us united my ass. The way some people are acting. Us united my ass. I don't know. That's not us united. That's some other. That's some. I don't want to say this because I keep referring it to some group, even though some people who watch me know who I'm talking about. They all think the same. They all say a certain phrase. They all, if you like something, they say it too. Oh, if you like this, then obviously we contribute to different opinions. We're not gonna shit on you. But once you see something like that on social media, everybody dogpiles on you. I won't crap on those who make that choice, but I'm not just in for another fight. There are other things in life worth my time and energy. I respect the friends I made in the movement. Always will. Yes, that's okay. It's for the people who just want to stop, or for the people who gave up or whatever. Look, like I'm saying, there's sometimes when I think to myself, what the fuck is the point of making another video? This shit might not happen at all. I don't want to give false hope to anyone. I don't want to make people believe in something that might not happen. But then I think to myself again, I mean, it's better than not making anything at all. I get it that with the doubts, your mind gets clouded with all sorts of thoughts. But look, the fact that there's nothing, they're not telling us nothing is, I get it. It's bad and good, but what else can I tell you? What else can I? I want to cheer people up, but it's hard sometimes, especially contributing back to what I said in the beginning of this live stream. Them shitting on us constantly. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know. It's clear how they feel about the Snyderverse and this movement, but I'm just saying, I say all the time, even if you don't fuck with us, at least be smart about the money. At least be smart about the money. You can say you hate us, Zach, whatever, but at least they know for a fact this will make money. So I don't know why they're being idiotic about it. This will make money. This whole them making Justice League 2, 3, and all that stuff on that people say could happen on HBO Max, it will make money. If you want to ignore us, if you want to show affection towards us, it's okay. But it will make money. Trust. Have trust in the fans, like Marvel does. Marvel, when they see something, they're like, "Oh, the fans want this, okay." Or the fans say they like this interpretation, or they want this that was in the comics. Okay, we'll try to fit that in there. But for them, for Warner Brothers, all they say is, "Oh, you guys are toxic and go fuck yourself." Like, oh, okay, we see how you are. And yes, what do you think they have the name now that was dubbed to them as Toxic Bros? That's how they're acting too. So we're acting toxic, so are you guys, because you're the ones. You guys, with what you're doing, is making us turn to that dark side. And they have as much as to contribute the way we're acting, and vice versa, because we're doing stuff that they don't like, and we're doing stuff that they don't. They're doing stuff that we hate, and we're doing stuff that they hate. I'm just saying, be consistent with it. You're doing stuff too that's not helping anyone. And you it's like I'm saying, it's hard because we don't know what goes on there. We don't know what happens behind the scenes at the studios. We don't know how these people think. We don't know how these people really act. I doubt everybody dislikes Zach there. I doubt it. There has to be people. Let's see. Eddie, if I might offer you some advice, take a step back and ask yourself, besides Snyderverse, what am I passionate about that could cover on my channel? That's something. I cover everything. Yes, lately my stuff's been Snyderverse, but no, I talk about, trust. If you see my channel, I talk about everything. MCU, TV shows, cartoons, movies, video games, just news in general that happens that I'm interested in. Look, I talk about a lot. I get it that some of my people are there for DC and my coverage of the Snyderverse, but I offer a lot more. It's just that's what's hot right now, and that's why I had to talk about. And it just, like I'm saying, if it does come to that conclusion that we're not getting anything, look, I'll drop it. That's it. I'll drop it after that. MCU, good job with fans. Yes, they do. They treat him right. They treat him with respect. They know what they want to see. Like I'm saying, that's in the MCU. And yes, I like superheroes in general. I know a lot about Marvel and DC, even though DC is my favorite. But and Marvel talks a lot of shit about us too, because of our failed shared universe that was rushed because of idiots. The fact that they don't want to listen to us now after them fucking up themselves, they're the ones that fucked up the universe in general. We didn't do that shit. We're not the ones that planned all that shit. We're not the ones that had all those outlines for stuff. They're the ones. The executives are the reason why the DCU is fucked up. And the fact that we're giving them ideas and thoughts that they should follow, they're saying, no, you're toxic to get out of there. We know what we're doing. I don't think so. If you were gonna make Green Lantern the first movie in the DCU, yeah, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Marvel literally gave us MCU fans an hour. Yeah, the Zemo cut. I remember it only lasted 1 day. Release a Zemo cut. Only 1 day, and then the day after, release an hour of that motherfucker dancing. That's crazy, and they did it on purpose too, just to fuck with us. Because they know they get the job done and we don't over at the DC side. The MCU has generally done well by their fan base. Yes, they have done well by their fan base because they love their fans. And DC claims they do, but when they do something, look, I'm not saying yes. What I'm saying is don't be negative about everything. But like I'm saying, it makes sense that some people get mad when you see all these movies, like spin-off movies or whatever, getting fucking greenlit, but not a Justice League sequel or Man of Steel 2 or whatever, or Ben Affleck Batman movie. Of course we're gonna react a certain way. That doesn't mean we're toxic. It means we're passionate and we want a clear path. We don't want to. Look what happened with the Trench. It got canceled. New Gods got canceled, and New Gods got canceled for a stupid reason too. But it's just. DC's all out of the place, and the fact that we don't want to boycott them. We don't hate WB. We don't hate DC. We're just saying we have some concerns and we want you to at least give us something about give us some type of a clue that you guys know what you're doing. That's it. It's not fair that you could just announce a bunch. You know how many movies they announce, and there's some of them that they're not even doing. There's been scripts done since 2018, 2017, and they still haven't made those movies. Even with New Gods was announced in 2018, and you know how much time they had to make that fucking movie, and they haven't. The same thing with The Trench in 2018 as well. And I hope. Look, I'm not trying to be negative, but I definitely don't want the Amazons to be a thing either. So I hope that movie gets canceled because they're wasting their time with things that we don't want. It's not fair that we're seeing all this bullshit from them, but when with the stuff that we do want, they're not doing. And obviously they know what to do. They know how to improve. They just don't want to. They know how to get the job out. They know what will make us happy. And I get it. Not everybody's on board with the Snyderverse. That's okay. I want to see the other movies too. I just don't care about the Snyderverse portion of the DCU. Obviously, I want to see stuff like The Flash, the Suicide Squad, the Batman, and possibly whatever else they have planned in the future. Black Adam. Of course, I want to see those movies. Not everything. I like the fact that DC can have different tone movies, rated R, adult themed enough, PG. You know, I love all that stuff. I'm not saying that everything has to be dark and grim, or even though that's definitely not how Zack Snyder. I get it. But some people say, "Oh, this movie's too dark." No, they have comedy in it. They have lighthearted moments. It's just that you guys just focus on one thing alone, and then looking at the entire film and breaking it down. Like the Snyder Cut, it had a bunch of comedy. It had a bunch of serious moments. And I'm just saying, all the time you guys just think that everything's so dark and stuff like that. I don't know how exactly the haters or let me not say haters. Obviously, there's some people who aren't haters. You just say, look, this just isn't for me. And some of them are. I wouldn't be surprised if there's, like I'm saying, we do not account for all the DCU fans. We really don't, because there's probably a lot of people that don't want to see the Snyderverse at all. They're saying, look, the Snyder Cut is whatever. I just want to keep going forward. Like we don't want all the drama. We don't want all the drama. MCU had a plan, stuck to it, and the fans bought into the plan. Why? Because the plan flaws and all was something both the fan base and general public could hook onto. And yes, that's true. That's true. Snyder Cut had a good balance. Yes, it had a good balance of everything. Yes, it did. Like I'm saying, I don't know why people say everything. Look at all the stuff in the MCU when it did have dark moments. People are on Twitter saying Zack Snyder's whatever MCU show it was. I was like, you guys are. Not everything he does. Even in general, he's done some movies that seemed that had a lighter tone. Like I'm saying, Zack, I wouldn't be surprised if Zack Snyder can do more movies or at least TV shows down the line that stray away from the way he directs stuff, like how he plans the structure of his movies. The other factor MCU made their plan public so everyone would know what's coming and getting excited for it. I mean, DC kind of does that, but with the media, with articles. They don't have the thing where they had the faces, all that bullshit. Yeah, they don't have stuff like that. They just tell it. All we see is the article, and we just had to go for it, take it at their word. And you could go at the official DCU wiki too, and you see all the movies oh my gosh. Oh my, so many movies they have planned, and so many movies done with scripts, and they took. I said it in one video. I said they were too preoccupied trying to combat us with not releasing the Snyder Cut that they never had time to actually make the fucking movies to expand their universe. Yes, the Owls movie. I only watched it once, and that seemed well. It did have some. Yeah, it was lighthearted. It did have some good action to it. It did have some serious stuff. But look, that shows that his tones can shift from one thing to another, and it will still balance out. It will still make sense. But yeah, look, Copium, Hopium, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to say, the fan base is doing instead of accepting the truth. What truth is there? There's nothing. Only them shitting on us is not the truth. It's nothing to say it's set in stone that we're not getting anything. And It's just a shame that all this stuff happens all the time with us, with DC fans. There's some people that say they're ashamed of being DC fans because of the way the main universe is acting. Now with their plans being all over the place, we don't know what the hell is gonna go on in the future. With all the stuff they have planned, it does seem like a mess. It does seem like a mess. It's not us being salty about the Snyderverse. I hate how every time we have criticism with people like me or people who are mostly Snyder Cut people, once you say, "Oh, I don't know about this idea," or "I don't know about that," they instantly go to you saying, "Oh, you Snyder fanboy or you Snyder cultist." It's like, what the fuck is your problem? Just because you have concerns, I say it, and thank God I say it from the beginning. I keep saying that's what you have to do when you're someone like me doing stuff like that on YouTube. You got to be clear about how you feel and how you feel about certain things. Because if you stay in one path and talk about the same thing instead of being more expanded on your ideas or thoughts, and then people say this guy only thinks one way. There's no point of trying to talk to him. No, that's not the thing. That's not the thing at all. We just had criticism of if they're wasting their time with one thing or not. One other point: how often does the MCU fulfill their plan, and how many times has the DCU failed to deliver? Yes, of the Marvel, they look in percentage of them failing Marvel, it's like 90 like 97% of them fulfilling what they want. And with the DCU, um, I can't give you a number. That universe, even though I love DC, that universe is all fucked up. And like I'm saying, go to the wiki and you'll see how many movies they have planned, how many movies are done with the scripts, and since 2017, since 2018, and they still haven't fucking made those movies yet. Yeah, I think they never will. And when I say movies, they have movies for everything. They have movies for that Batgirl movie with Joss Whedon. It's not. I don't know if that's still happening. That shit was announced in 2018. New Gods and The Trench were both announced in 2018 and they were canceled. The Nightwing movie, I'm pretty sure was announced in 2017. What the fuck we hear about that? The Blue Beetle movie is happening now. The Static movie is happening now. The Amazons, I hope that shit gets canceled. I'm sorry, I don't want to see. Stop wasting your money. Plastic Man, Blue Beetle and Booster Gold, Lobo, Cyborg. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen now, and that's a shame. The Flash movie, thank God they're filming now. The Batman never happened. Black Adam happened. Is filming now. What else? Man of Steel 2, we don't fucking know. The Supergirl movie was announced in fucking 2019, I think. And we are getting one with Sasha Cali in the Flash, but we don't know if that's the main Supergirl or not. The Earth. If she is, I don't care. But yeah, the Supergirl movie was announced. I don't know if we're gonna get it or not. But yes, so what else? I might as well keep ranting unless I can't think of anything else that they announced. But the point is, they announced so much stuff. What the hell? And the fact that you haven't made any of it, it's just, oh my, it's oh yeah, and the Joker movie with Jared Leto, and then the Joker and Harley Quinn movie, and I'm pretty sure Gotham City Sirens as well. So yeah, DC is all fucked up. The Rock did arrive in Atlanta for it's been filming, I think, for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks already. I think, I'm not sure. But yes, something about The Rock. Just that you mentioned it, when we heard those reportings that he's gonna try to help with the Snyderverse getting restored, saying that he's gonna talk to WB about it. And look, in all honesty, I know, yes, The Rock is The Rock, but they don't give a fuck about his opinion. They really don't. Especially if they already have a certain mindset. But yeah, I think, look, obviously it's him being who he is. Obviously he'll raise more awareness towards, even though we don't need any more awareness when it comes to the fans. The executives need to be aware of what's going on. I'm pretty sure, even though they do, they just pretend they don't. But I think The Rock's opinion is not going to matter at all to them. It really isn't. And they should listen to that man, because not just because of him saying restore the Snyderverse in general, that he The Rock knows how to make how with all the stuff he does, like with his companies and stuff like that, all the investments he makes, he knows how to make money. And WB does too. I don't know why they're being foolish about it. And I keep saying it's a shame. It really is a shame that we're not getting what we want. And what we want is not. And I have to say, look, when it comes to the haters, what we want is not all the movies canceled. We just want the movies that were playing back in line with the others. But people just don't see that. Just name call us and just ignore us. And that's what leads down to the path of being negative. Us getting constantly shit on is what leads to the path of negativity. And it's just too. I get it's too much to handle. How can you not freak out or have a bitch fit about it, saying I want this to happen, I want it now, or are you serious? How can you do this with us? With how invested we are, with how much money we give us? I mean, with how much money they give you. Yes, the one thing they care about more than just listening to us is money. Even though it looks like they don't care about money. But all I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to make this video that long either. I'll probably just stretch it out for like 4 more minutes. We have to stay positive. There's nothing. Yes, I get it. There's only 2 ways we could go: negative or positive. But why not positive? I don't want to give anybody false hope. I don't want to say I don't know what the hell is gonna happen. I just know something's gonna happen, and the fact that they're being quiet. Look, I truly believe if we're getting shit on so much, why not just say it already? And then that the Snyderverse isn't gonna happen. Why not? I said it before. It's gonna happen either way. The cancellations of subscriptions and the boycotts. It's gonna happen either way. So stop being scared about it, because you like ignoring us, right? You like calling us toxic trolls. So, and since you think the Snyderverse fandoms are a bunch of trolls, then say it already. If you like ignoring us, and ignore us when you make a statement, instead of being little bitches about it. Go to positive. Yes. Go into the line of positivity. Even we are done with it already. Saying, look, I'm done with the campaigns already. I haven't made any when it comes to the mass tweetings or whatever. And once these guys, look, I'm saying right now, when it comes to the campaigns on Twitter, oh my gosh, some of these people are too much with it. I think they already set one for the day of DC fandom or the day before DC fandom to make another Restore the Snyderverse stuff. And look, I was involved in two of them that lasted 10+ hours. I was just retweeting. And I stopped after that 1.5 million. I said it. This should cement how we feel. This is the biggest. It beat Avengers Endgame for trending. So that makes you show that's over. After that, and I know for a fact they saw it too. And if they care or not, I don't know. But I said it. That's the biggest we're gonna go, and that shows how invested we are. How much people were involved in that. So when I saw that, I came to the conclusion I'm done with the tweeting. I'm done. You'll probably see me sometimes retweeting like one or two things about it. But no, look, I'm never gonna keep competing in another campaign again. It's over for me. But I'm just saying, I'm still gonna talk about it on my channel. I'm still gonna try to get people involved, saying, look, do it yourself. But look, it's hard. It's hard. I get it. It's hard getting shit on all the time. I get it. It's hard. But what else is there than being negative about it? There's nothing else we can do. We have to face the facts that no matter how much we try, it might not go the way we think, and that shouldn't mean you should stop. Because even look, I'm pretty sure it's happened before when they gave a clear response saying it's not going to happen, and it still ends up happening either way. So they could come out of nowhere and say what official response to everything from whoever represents AT&T, or like even Ann Sarnoff, even though she's not the head of one, people were like, oh hell no, what the hell? Days after the Snyder Cut, how the fuck can you do something like that? But Jason Kilar can say himself, And yes, I get it. His word is, but like I'm saying, they could announce it, but they could change their minds afterwards. They could come out nowhere and say, actually, you know what? Maybe we should do it after all. It's a Snyder cut. And I get it. The Snyder cut was different because AT&T overruled Warner Brothers. Because none of those I almost said the N word. None of those motherfuckers wanted the Snyder cut at all. And when AT&T said no, we're doing the Snyder cut, they were like, okay, Zach, so give us the Snyder cut, because they wanted the cut with unfinished CGI and everything. And Zach, thank God Zach was like, hell no, you guys will make me look bad. If it's gonna be on a streaming service, it's gonna look good. It's gonna be polished. But look, if you're done with it, it's okay. I'm not gonna shit on you. This fight is lasting so long. It's hard not to say I quit. Honestly, I'm done with the tweet campaigns. I'm done too. I agree with you there. I'm not doing that anymore either. After that 1.5, it should have cemented that we do care. So that's why I never got involved with one of those campaigns ever again. I'm done with the campaigns. Like I said, I'll still talk about it, but I'm done. The only way I would do a campaign again is if they say, oh yes, we are restoring it, because that campaign will basically be a celebration. That's the only time I'll do it again, to celebrate that the Snyder Cut is being, the Snyderverse, is being fulfilled. But it's okay. Don't let these people, don't let these people in the fandom say, oh, you're a quitter, or oh, you're not a real fan. Of course, look, this, and people probably will say this to me after everything I said, saying either calling some of the people toxic, or saying we should be called out, or saying I'm done with the campaign, saying, oh, you're not. Look, I know what I've done. I know what I did for this fandom. I did my duty, and if I want to quit, I have my right to. I gave enough effort as everyone else in this fandom. I don't have to prove anything that I'm a real fan. I don't have to prove anything that I'm with you guys. My actions speak clearer than my words, and for both of them, I did a good job. I believe I did a good job. But it is what it is. I'm gonna end it here now, because my throat hurts like a motherfucker. And let me just read this. I'm not gonna waste my breath talking about a hypothetical when there is stuff out there. Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna lie, there is. But I'm just saying, don't give up hope, and just have faith. Like it says in the Snyder Cut, have faith. Yeah, peace, of course. That's what I want in the fandom too, peace with each other. Not people shitting on each other for no reason. But yes, I'm gonna end it here. Please stay positive. Even if you're done with everything, stay positive and support the people who are still fighting this fight. Maybe something good will happen, maybe something won't. But stay positive. Even if it's negative, please stay positive. Don't act toxic. And don't just 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 be positive. That's all I have to stress. Be positive. I'm laughing because it's true. Just stay positive. But yes, I'm done. I can't ramble anymore. My throat hurts. All the people I thought were going to be in this panel as well didn't show up, because I guess they just wanted me rambling, because they wanted to hear my clear thoughts about it. But yes. I respect everybody who showed up to hear me talk about this. And for people who are watching this on replay, don't give up either. And that's all I have to say for now. Bye.